kipping movement is a way to get inertia so the athlete can get themselves up to the bar with a little bit of momentum versus the strict. So the idea behind a kip is to be a very controlled movement. You'll see a lot of people that kip a little out of control. The idea behind a kipping movement is almost to create a letter C and a backward letter C while you maintain rigidity or midline stability during the course of the kip. Toe to bar and knee to elbow. These are two essential gymnastic movements. Now these are midline movements, but they also require a higher level of grip strength and coordination for the athlete. So the knee to elbow exercise comes before the toe to bar. The knee to elbow movement is a midline movement. The arms should be straight, locked out while the athlete's holding onto the bar. The midline is engaged, and the rear end should also be engaged. The idea behind a knee to elbow movement is to drive the knees up as high as possible to the chest and then release the knees and feet back down. It's a very simple movement, but it also really helps the athlete gain some awareness of their body. Now, the toe to bar movement comes after the knee to elbow movement. The toe to bar movement is a little bit more advanced, and athletes need to be pretty strong on this one. So there's two distinct ways to do a toe to bar movement. The first way, which is very traditional, is where the legs are a little bit more straight. You're almost creating an extended lever position, which is fine. The legs go away from the body up to the bar. The second way to do the toe to bar movement is a more competition style. It requires a little bit more strength and speed. With this one, you're driving the knees up, and when the knees reach their apex, you flick the feet to the bar. So we always say, knee drive, flick feet fast. Now you'll see a lot of athletes in the beginning when they're doing the toe to bar movements, they'll create a lot of swinging. We want to eliminate any swinging out of the toe to bar movement. The way that you do that is to encourage the athlete to understand what it's like to engage the midline and squeeze the rear end on the way down so they almost come down to a nice locked position before they fire back up again. So the knee to elbow and toe to bar movement, those are more advanced movement. It adds to the rest of your midline movements. It's really a complement to planking and sit-ups.